Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most important part of building secure application that is called protecting routes in NextJS 15. We will first understand what protected routes are and why they are so important for applications that need authentication. Then we will walk through step by step on how we can implement route protection in NextJS 15 using Clerk Middleware. By the end of this video, we will know exactly how to restrict access to a specified page, make so only login user can view certain routes and keep your app secure with Clerk. So let's jump right in and let's get started. So before starting this particular video, I am going to tell you that we can implement the routing with the help of three different approaches. First of all, we go with the help of Clerk Middleware. So let's go to the browser. So here you can see that we have reached out to the browser, and here you can see that you have our NextJS app which we have building in the previous videos. And now here you can see assignee page. What if a person want to navigate to the user profile page? What he see? So let's do that. So we type local /user profile and press enter over here. So here you can see an issue occur in NextJS app. So let's click this, and here you can see a Clerk runtime error, means that you can't able to access the user profile page unless and until you are not signing. So for this, actually user profile is you can say that it is a protected route, that if a person is signed in, then only the person can view that particular user profile page, otherwise it will be redirected to the signing page. So how we can restrict that particular, how we can protect our route in NextJS 15. So if we talk about the Clerk middleware, as we are already implementing some functionality related to the Clerk middleware like sign in, sign out, and the profile page. So for this, if we go to the Visual Studio Code, so we have a middleware.th, which is a part of when we have first installed the web application, the Next application. So in this, we can implement. For the first approach, we can use the middleware.ts to implement the. Although we are also other two approaches also used in this particular middleware itself. So first of all, let's do that. So in this, I can first of all import a create matcher route, which will match the route related to the protected route. So let's type create route matchup, and if you click over here, that it will give the description that it is an area. So it will return a function that accept a request object and return whether a request matches the list of route or not. Okay, and that can be passed is either first argument. So these are the things which we are within. So for this, we can type so first we implement create route matcher. And after that, I can create a create route matcher. Entire this I can part a user profile because we want to restrict that particular route. Because currently, if you have already seen that when we type localhost 3000/user profile, you are getting an error because the person is not signed in. So we are going to protect this particular route. Of how we can add this route. So we can add this route into the create route matcher in the array form. So we create an array, and in the double quotes we pass the /user profile, and in this and all of this we can create a take it in a variable called is protected. So I can part is protected is equal to this. Then inside this we have a export default middleware. So inside this we can accept two parameters. One is the auth. Okay, one is the auth and one is the request method. And it is a function. Okay, it is a function. Now we have to check the condition that if the person is in the route is protected or not. So currently we are protecting a user profile page. So let's pass this particular condition. So if we test the condition with the help of if, and I type is protected. Okay, and it accept a request as a parameter function. So it accept request as a parameter. So after that we can after this we can return we can have a auth, or we can have a auth object, and after this we have a protect. So what this protect do? So auth include a single entity, the product method, which can check in two ways: to check if the user authenticates sign in, or to check if the user is authorized. Okay, so this protected method will check whether the person is authenticated, or means that the person is user signing, or if the person is authorized. So we are using this protect method over here. we can pass this protect over method over here, and here we can add, we can use the await keyword method, and we can pass this function as async function to use this await keyword. Okay, so we have one thing complete this. So let me leave this. So now, if now you can see that auth.protected is complete. Now we have added this particular function. Now we have compiled this code, and let's move on to the browser and check whether our user profile page is protected or not. So here, after completing this, I just want to tell you, when you navigate to the localhost 3000 slash user profile page, you are basically redirected to the sign in page. Okay, so let's see in the browser in action. Now here you can see we have a localhost 3000, and what if I type user dash profile and press enter over here? So you can see that you will be redirected to the sign in page, because here we have checking that if is protected request has a protected route, it will be checked that whether person is user, whether person is signing or not. If the person is not signing, it will be redirected to the sign in page. So here it happened because we are not already signing, we are just navigate to the localhost 3000 slash user profile page directly without signing. So it will check that the person is not signing, so it will redirect that to the signing page. So now we click on Google to sign in this particular application, and here on click over here, and after that you can see click on continue. So here you can see you will be navigate to the localhost 3000 user profile page, because you are already signed in and you are a valid authenticated user, due to which you are easily able to navigate to the localhost 3000 slash user profile page. If you are not a valid user, then you will be redirected to the final, as I had just seen before. So here all the things will be available as in the previous video, as we have shown to you. Here all the things will be there. Profile, user profile, all the things will be there, and when you sign out, it will be directed to the signing page again. So this is the first approach of how we implementing the is protected route. So for the second route is that in this, the second approach is that if we want to make all the route to be protected, okay, so what we have to do? So we have to just comment this particular code. I just comment this particular code, and I'm just creating a variable called is public. Okay, so let me type a variable called is public or is public route. I can type is public route is equal to create method, create route method. Okay, and inside this we have an array, and we can declare the route which we have a public route. Okay, so in this we can type first of all the route, and after that we have the sign in route dash in, and you can pass this particular dot star over here. After that we have the sign up route, which are the public route we have in this application. Sign up, we can part dot star. Okay, so these are the public route. So now we can check over here that we check the condition by using not public. Okay, so I can type dot is not is public route. Okay, if the public route is not there, then we will use the protected route. Okay, so here, how this approach is helpful as compared to the protected route. So in the first approach, we are creating the protected, that what route we have need to protect it. So we can write the user profile to make a protected route. But now here this approach make all the route to be protected, and you have to declare the route which are public. Otherwise, all the route will be protected in this case. So here I am creating a public route, and all the route, this is the root route, and this is sign in, sign up, and in the middleware we check if not public route, then it will redirect to the signing page. So let's see this approach also in action. Go to the browser in the localhost 3000, and let's click on slash user profile. Okay, now we are not using the protected functionality, we are using is public route. Now press enter over here. So here you can see that when we are redirecting to here, in this approach also the clerk route method check whether the person is authenticated or signing. If it is not, then it will be redirected to the signing page, and we can click on Google. We can authenticate that particular user, and it will redirect to the user profile page without any issue. So in this case, all the public route we need, all in this rate, all the route are protected, and the public route we have different there. So this is the different approach we are using in this. So if you want, the we have third approach also, in which we can use the thing other. So let's talk about that. Now, if you want more control over your application to how we can protect a route in with the help of the related to the authenticated status. So for this, we can use the auth object over here. So for this, let's comment this particular code over here, and we can use the auth route. We can use the auth object. We can type auth, and we can it is an auth object. So await we can use, because we are using the async method, await auth, and we can destructure the from of things like like we can destructure user ID, which user ID from which and were redirected to sign in. Redact to sign in. Sign in. Okay. Is equal to redirected to sign in. Now, after this, we can check that if we can pass the condition and checking that if we have a user ID, if not user ID, okay, and we are also checking. We are also checking ID should be capital, and we come to not public route, in public route. Okay, not is public route. It has a request object inside the parameter, and we can over here we can check over here. We can close this, and inside this we can, if it is not okay, if we don't have user ID or we don't have the any public route, then it will be returned. Then we return redacted to login, redacted to sign in. Sorry, sign in option. And here, if you want to add your customer code, you can add it over here. Okay, you can add your custom code here. So what this approach, how this approach is helpful, that with the help of this code, you can write your custom logic before redirecting. This include logging or unauthorized access attempt from security monitoring, routing user to region specific signing page, or handle maintenance window for a specific route relevant to your application. So this is how I've shown you all the three approaches that by which we can protect our route in the Next.js application. So for today's, it is all for today's video. We have learned what protector route are and how they are help us to secure our Next.js 15 application. Then we can implement route protection step by step using Clerk Middleware, making sure only authorized user can access certain page, and also other two approaches I have also shown you the code, and also with their help of example. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss future tutorial in Next.js. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Thank you.